there, my name is Ifrah Mansour. I am a multimedia, multidisciplinary performance artist. That's just a fancy way of saying that I'd love to make art in as many art forms as possible. Thus far, I've been lucky enough to make plays, poetry, puppetry, installation, and lately I've been making large, humongous sculptures that you can actually go inside, that you can experience it from a different vantage point. Some of my proud works is a play called How to Have Fun in a Civil War. The play specifically focuses on the Civil War survivor experience of children, which I was one of them. Another piece that I absolutely love is called The Healing Aqal. That one is a favorite because when I learned that my ancestors made their own homes with their bare hands by building huts all from nature, and these huts, you would be able to take them apart and you can put them in the back of a camel. I was just so enamored and fascinated by that process. The past 2 years, I actually got to build an aqal from harvesting materials locally. So my latest project is called Weaving Abundance. It was a multi-site, multi-sensory art creation, and all of the art were hand-woven, made by different beautiful humans. Some of the arts were large and humongous. Some of the art were really small and intimate. One of my favorite things about the Weaving Abundance is how everyone that came to create an art or weave for the first time, it was something that they've never done before. So I love that in art, you are almost always learning something new. Art is just amazing. It's a way to get to know yourself in a unique, special way. It's also a way to learn about a different culture, a different community. A lot of times, if you look at the art that community is making, it's like a special window into what that community loves, what that community cares about. I would love to share my absolute love for the moon and my love for Ramadan. We are going to learn how to make a beautiful moon art that celebrates the beauty and the wonders of Ramadan. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, and this month is very special. The Islamic calendar goes by the lunar sighting. That just means that it goes off by the sighting of the new moon. So Ramadan is very special because it literally depends on someone being up late in the evening, throughout the night, to make sure that the new moon has been seen. If a new moon has not been seen, then you wait the next day to make sure that then Ramadan starts the next day. This is why, on the school calendar, there might be 2 days that is dedicated to figuring out the beginning of Ramadan. So it's such a lovely old tradition. Till this day, there is someone, often a scholar, often someone that the community trusts in, that would actually go out, and this person's job is to look for the moon, look for the new moon. And I think as a kid, I used to love to be able to do that job, or to be tasked, because it's such a special occasion. I want to share with you the magic of Ramadan through the different phases of the moon. So what we're going to make is something that will look like this when you're done with it. And you'll have some beautiful, interesting review. This is what I love about it. Look at this beautiful reveal. Voila. And there goes your beautiful moon. This one is in a different orientation. And then here goes your beautiful reveal. Look at that. Wonderful. Here we go. Gorgeous. Yes. What you'll need to make your wonderful Ramadan moon. Yes. What you'll need to make your wonderful Ramadan moon you need to make your wonderful moon art. Let's get started. And we're essentially creating different layers, and each of those layers have an important role. What I'll do is that, because I want to make sure that the layers are perfectly aligned, I'm going to use my good old tape, and I'm just going to tape down the 4 construction papers that I want to use. I'm going to make a circle to represent the moon. You can certainly choose your moon to be off-center, much like the example. They're a little bit off-centered, right? Or you can have yours perfectly in the center. Yep, this is your moon, so make it as you like it. Feeling like I want it to be in the center. And this is the part where it becomes really important to have something that's already in a perfect circle, because you want to hold it down. I kind of want a big moon, so I'm just going to use the outer edge. So that's why I put the A looking this way. And I know that my moon is not going to go this way, because if I do want my moon, then I'm just going to put the letter on the side, remember? Because the orientation matters here. All right? Okay, so this is my sky A layer. I'm going to set it. And then I'm going to also label this one. This is B. B is your moving moon. It's your puppeteering moon. This is this layer right here. You see how for the example, the sky and the B are the same color? You can certainly do that to sort of create a longer sky, but I'm happy to show you. So layer C has an important job of like creating the, a stopping point. And also layer C creates a depth as well. This is layer D. So this is our revealed, decorative, beautiful pattern moon. I just cut a line to get to the circle, and then I start cutting. I can go ahead and start matching. You see how this is layer B, right? This is essentially let's just mark where the middle of the moon would be. This is to let me know to cut that much of it. This one doesn't matter which direction you cut to get to the circle, because you're only cutting half of it off. Layer C gets cut out the same way that layer A got cut out. Not just as you're making your moon, you're gonna constantly align your moon, this layer, the reveal, on the way that I want it to be revealed. So I want to work on it, the orientation that it's going to be, the direction that it's going to be facing. I know that I want my moon to go from left to right, from left to right, because when you're looking at it, it's going to be different. So I want to have some interesting shape. And this is what I love about strips, is that you can make a really interesting pattern. Simply, you can just literally put things, feel it out. Just do a really interesting pattern. You can show the pattern going from like very tight, so close to one another, and then it becomes like 4 spaced out. I'm still keeping in mind that the way my moon, people are gonna see it, they're gonna see it from the left to right. So I'm like, oh, it could be interesting to see a pattern that starts in a particular way and then it changes up. Yeah. So once you find your beautiful pattern, then this is the part of gluing it down. Ramadan, so it was definitely harder to explain to people what it is and how special it is, because when you come from a country and then everybody is like celebrating the same holiday and they know, so I remember not feeling sort of like proud about it, because it's really Ramadan is really a special time, because some families will actually they'll come from a different state just to spend time with their family members. But it's such a special, it's our Christmas, and it's also a time where everyone is encouraged to be a little nicer, a little kinder to everybody. So I just remember, like, when I was like in high school, I wish I I could have just shared a little bit more with how special Ramadan was. So, but I'm glad I get to do that now with my art. Like I get to share people what's unique and special about my culture. And I know you might see a lot of Muslims like volunteering within that month because maybe the only time that they can like take work off and partake in all of these, you know, cultural practices or just, and then the other thing that was hard that I wish I could have told my teachers is like, in Ramadan, like people pray a lot more. So sometimes I would be up all night. My friends and I would all be at the masjid praying. But then the next day you have to go to school. And then, yeah, I remember maybe the teachers not understanding why we were like exhausted or tired, or some of us also didn't do our homework. But I think there's just like certain things that I'd wish that we could, yeah, learn about different cultures and, yeah, what you do, like the type of celebrations that you do, and how it, how it impacts, how it changes your everyday activity or your everyday life. I remember as someone who's just like very like chatty and like outgoing, and then in Ramadan I'm just like silent because I'm just like exhausted. You don't have a lot of energy. But at the same time, I think there's so much joy that Ramadan brings. You also want to share the joyful feelings that you have. There's something, yeah, and it's a very important time where it reminds people that, it reminds people to share what you have. It's a month where a lot of Muslims will practice generosity, whatever that might be, through volunteering, through giving, through just like spending time with family members, with others. So it's such a spiritual, it's such a wonderful time, that I'm grateful that more people are getting to know more about into our pattern. And you see how there's extras? We're just gonna cut all of these extras off. So we're gonna fold these in until they are beautifully folded. And if you do notice that they are covering your moon, this is the part where we're gonna cut them. These colorful excess ones, you get to decide if you want this to the back of the moon. Yeah, I might do this for it. Okay. Yep, so now we are, here you go, painting it. Oh, this is blue on blue. Blue on blue. A perfect match. Let's see, what about this stick? It's giving me, here we go. Here's what we got to create together. Ah, I love it. Yes. It's beautiful. The depth, the pattern. Let me get it all out. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes. You can certainly add some more. You can create a little stand for it like I did with this one. See this little stand? You want it this end to match with this end. Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, I'm Ifrah Mansour. I make magic art. I hope you continue to learn something really unique and interesting about another culture, another community. I hope you get to, if you do make your Ramadan moon, please share it online and tag me. I'd love to see them. Much love, much light.